and how to make sure you have really good paperwork. The main thing I would say is, obviously you've learned this in your product training, is making sure you take control of the customer when you're in the house. Say to them, listen, I'm going to actually fill in the paperwork for you and actually make sure that everything is filled in correctly to make sure your donation or your sale goes through with no hassles. Make sure as well that you're doing it in black pen. Remember, blue is poo. Don't be using blue pen, otherwise that's a fail as well. Making sure the bank details are correct, making sure you're taking it off a checkbook, off a bank statement, whatever it might be. And also making sure that you double check the form and you rehash when you go through, and are all the signatures in place, have you got their date of birth or whatever it might be specific to your campaign. To give you an idea, the way the sales are processed once you leave them in with your administrator, so if it was me, I make sure I check them again, make sure that to the best of my knowledge there's no paperwork issues on it, then I scan them through to a company called M&Y in Asia, and they literally have a sheet of paper that they read the European alphabet and numbers from. So if your writing is particularly illegible, they will just fail the form. It makes no difference to them. It's up to you to make sure that that piece of paper is your paycheck. That's what you're getting paid for. So think of it like a 50-euro note. Take really good care of it. Once it goes through to M&Y, it goes back to your CAM team in APCO, who will try and fix any fails that M&Y could not, and then it comes back to me again if there's anything still that can be fixed. So as you can see, you don't see what goes on behind the scenes, but it is quite a long process. So just bear in mind that everything runs a lot quicker and you're a lot more likely to get paid for sales if you just take care of the paperwork in the first place. And everyone in the office will like you a little bit more, and you'll get paid more, so everyone's happy.